So our next guest is here to fix some of our, well, hopefully fix some of our common DIY fails. She's a decor expert and founder of the women's media company Brit & Co. That's because she's Brit. This is Brit Morin.
The first one we're going to fix are these DIY pendant lights. You might have seen these all over Pinterest. Because a lot of people make these, they usually cost many hundreds of dollars if you buy them in stores. And what happens is they actually collapse in on each other if you don't do this project right. So we're going to show you the right way to do this today. You just tie a knot around the top of the balloon. You take a brush and your good old Mod Podge and just start brushing the Mod Podge on your string, and the string is actually going to start to just adhere to the balloon, and you can kind of go crazy with this. I do say use string, not yarn. That's one of the fails, actually. Yarn does not absorb as much. It doesn't stick as well together.
Yeah, I would think that it would just get tacky and not ever dry correctly.
Sloppy. Right. So once it's dry, it'll look something like this. You'll notice I left kind of a hole here because this is where you put your pendant light.
The light fixture, right?
A lot of people mess this up as well. So then we're just going to take our pens, you can have this one if you'd like, and we're gonna give it a little pop, and you're gonna watch what happens. Sometimes the string will sink in. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, you wanna sort of collapse it now and pull it off of the string. See as I'm doing this? Yeah. So some of these are indenting inside just like this. This is the fail. This is where most people actually mess up, especially because you have to pull this balloon out of here. This is knotted up inside. But really what happens now is once this is all out of here, we're gonna blow up the balloon. You wanna put it inside here. Get all the balloon out of there.
All right, I got the balloon out.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
So we're gonna use this balloon pump. You can blow it up yourself as well.
I need another balloon?
You need one more balloon because we're gonna fix the indentation, right? So we're gonna leave this in here, and now we're actually just gonna stick this on the balloon pump. See how that just works? It actually popped it right back out. And when it's all done, you take this out again.
And then you squish it again and put another balloon in.
Well, actually, we have a finished product here, if you will give me the final reveal.
That's cool.
Beautiful. Next DIY fail. Distressing furniture. Have you ever distressed furniture?
No.
Okay, well, today's your day. We've already started. So what you do is some abstract colors, whatever you want to do on your furniture. We obviously just use a piece of wood here. We've already started this side, but if you can start just painting this other side while I show you the
Fix
secret.
your fails by covering them with black paint.
Cover it with black paint, but the secret is you don't want to let it get too dry, but it also can't be this wet. We've let this one set for just about 10 minutes or so, and you start just slowly rubbing off, and you can see here some of the color now is starting to come through. And you do it till your liking. Like some people want a little bit more color to pop through, some want less. But really, this is what the distressing is like. And this is a wet rag that I'm using right here. You can see how this is starting to work. And when it's all dry, it ends up looking like this.
Cool.
And you can even use some sandpaper if you want to add a little bit more once it's dry. But again, most people mess this up because they wait too late or they do it too early. So time your paint the right way.
So that's the fail on the right. I love that armoire on the left. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's the success.
That's the success one.
So you love the right one.
Gotcha.
This might be one of the most popular Pinterest projects ever that most people really mess up on. This is crayon art. You can see the fail here. Most people adhere their crayons with tape instead of hot glue. They also blow dry the crayons in the wrong way. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that. First, we're going to hot glue these crayons on. It's fun to do a little Roy G. Biv action. Would you like to do the hot glue, please?
Oh, yeah, I love nothing more than gluing my crayons on.
Just, yeah, keep it on the crayon, not your fingers. Okay, you're doing a good job so far. So you just do these across a blank canvas. You can get these canvas in stores. They're like $5. Crayons, of course, we all have at home. All right, now all your crayons on. Now here's the fun way to do this, and this is great to get kids involved with as well. Put it inside a cardboard box like this. It's gonna get drippy. And now we take a blow dryer, put it on hot, of course, and it's gonna take about 30 seconds to a minute to start to see some of the heat as the crayons melt.
So you're just melting the wax, basically.
Melting the wax, but the key to all of this is that again, it'll take a few seconds to start melting. As it starts melting, what people mess up on is they're actually blowing too far away or too close to the crayons. They get burned sometimes. And when they do start dripping, a lot of times you have to blow straight down or else the crayon's colors will sort of intersect each other and turn into like a weird brownish
It'll look
black
like a
color.
tie-dye.
Exactly. So you start to see the melting happening here.
Yeah, I see it starting to go down.
Yeah. All right, so you can see what happens here.
I think that's really cool.
At the end of the day, it looks something like this.
Ta-da!
So beautiful.